Hi. It's my wife, everybody. I'm about to start streaming. Yeah, so it's been a long time. Long time. I've been working from home and haven't been able to fly in the simulator much, but I did get to fly a flight the other, what was it? Saturday. Saturday. I took the 152 out for a trip to, God, I'm so confused because I just got done editing another video. Give me a second. Oh yeah. I got you. We went out to Connecticut again. So we went to Willimantic, Connecticut, and that video still needs to be edited, so you won't see that. But the video that I did post today on the Eric Flight YouTube channel is the flight to Chester, Connecticut airport. And that was one hell of a landing. So you might want to check that out just a little bit later though, because I tried scheduling it for having the HD version up and going, but it's still processing, believe it or not. And I think it's because I accidentally put it in 4K. But hey, it looked good either way. So if you want to see it in HD, wait. If not, you can go right to the Eric Flight channel on YouTube and check that out. Real world flying to Chester, Connecticut. I will be back. The hardest thing, again, in COVID times is finding stuff to do once you get there. So that's just basically a hard landing at Chester because the runway is only 50 feet wide. So check it out if you want to. But anyways, we're going to do take 2 on our next flight, around the USA flights. And we tried doing this one before, but my computer crashed. It was Blythe, California, and we're going to San Diego, California. And it should take us a little over an hour. So LA Center is on that sim, and everything's been working out pretty good because of the update that they made for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So hoping for a good flight here. This is an uncontrolled airport. It's a Class E airport, so I will not have to check in with Center until I depart. If it was Class D, I would check right in with Center. They would act as the tower. But seeing that's Class E, there is no tower. And I'm free to go. It's kind of like Star Wars. I am free to go. So it's all good. All right. Let's get things started here. It's been a while. I flew the Cirrus when I did get a chance to fly the simulator between now and the last time I streamed. But today we are flying the 172 SP again because we're sticking with the 172 for the around the USA flights. And we should hit, hopefully, because I said this last time and then my computer crashed halfway through the flight. We should hit the west coast today, like right to the Pacific Ocean, and that would be awesome. Because that means that we finally went from Plymouth, Massachusetts on the Atlantic Ocean all the way to the Pacific Ocean in San Diego. So without further ado, I already turned the fuel on because I always forget that unless I do it first, because we always do that in the pre-flight in the real world, and in my flight school it's almost always on. But I'm getting used to putting it on. All right, with that, I hope everything's working. Let me see SPAD. I have to make sure that's connected. Give me a second. It looks connected. Let's take a look at it really fast. It looks like I'm good. Let's test that trim wheel that always messes up. Oh, it's working. Look at that. Beautiful. They haven't updated SPAD, by the way. So I just got smart and try to check the trim wheel before we start going here. All right, without further ado then, seat track back lock, avionics are off, autopilot is off. Throttle set to 1/4 of an inch. Also, let me just double check these things here. All right, 1/4 of an inch. Mixture full lean. Brakes are set. Master on. Beacon on. Oh, auxiliary fuel pump on. Hey, that actually worked this time. And all the way in the mixture rich. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mixture full lean. Pump off. Clear prop. We are clear all around. And starting. That didn't work. All right, let's try this again. It did this to me before, too. What's going on? Oh, yeah, I gotta put the mixture in. That might help, huh? Yeah. It's been a while. Sorry, people. All right, don't tell me I killed the battery. There we go. Boy, it's been a while. See how quick that can go south on you when you don't practice. Oh, so bad. The 152 though, when I flew on Saturday, that was I haven't flown that in a while. And that was a great flight. It felt a lot easier to fly that than the 172 for me, at least. But again, I'll be posting that video hopefully soon. It took me a long time to get the Chester one. I find that when you add more GoPro cameras, it gets harder to edit the video. You get all these different angles. All right, beacon on. So yeah, blah 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 blah. Mixture full rich. Oil pressure in the green. It actually is a little bit more up the green. All right, lights as required. Mixture as required. Let's put them on now. Landing, taxi. We'll pretend the nav is the ADS-B, and moving on from there. Flaps up. Seats and belts and harnesses are good. Heat vent, defrost, please, because we're in California. And we'll see the outside air temperature in a second. Avionics on. 90 degrees out, that's all. Yeah, we're gonna need that cabin air. ATIS. Go to my flight log here. To recalculate everything. 120.175. Should be hearing something unless this volume is turned down. No. 120.175. You know what? If I remember right, this might have not been working. I might have had to call in for real. So you use your cell phone, and then you look in the chart supplement, and it'll have a number to call. That's exactly what happened, because Microsoft Flight Simulator does not have the automated weather for this airport. But when that happens, and seeing that my headset's connected to Bluetooth to my phone, we could just call and get the real world airport weather. How's that? The number is dialing. You can do this for any airport, by the way, as long as they have it in the chart supplement. 760-922-3000. Imagine the days when you had to pay for long distance on everything. All right, it's in my headset. You won't be able to hear it. Sorry. Clear. 2979. See if that is in the simulator like that. Nope. I want to make sure I heard that right. They said gusted 3-1. I'm hoping. I underclocked it a little bit more, so. One more time. Here we go. A gust at 31 knots. I'm going for it. In the real world, I'd probably call it off right there. Oh boy. All right. So the real world weather sucks in this because the altimeter setting I have from the real world weather is 29 or 79. And if I set it to that, it's going to be under what it should be. So, all right, I'm gonna hang it up on the weather. So that's why it's important for the real world weather to be right, because that's a difference of like 100 feet right there. Did you see that? 120 feet. But anyways, we'll go with the simulator's weather. I'm still gonna trust it like the real world Blythe weather is kind of in there. So we're gonna go runway 35 today. Checklist. Radio test. I could test radio with LA Center 125.8. Los Angeles Center, November 489 Echo Foxtrot. Radio check, please.
Echo Fox, I hear you. You're kind of quiet.
All right. Let me turn that up then, because he's saying my microphone is low, which it was.
Southwest 2434, turn 10 degrees left, showing the runway 1 left, localizer, report McCarran in sight.
10 degrees to the left, join the 1 left localizer. We will report return in sight, Southwest 2434.
Los Angeles Center, November 489 Echo Foxtrot. How do you hear me now?
I can hear you. It's acceptable.
All right, I'll turn it just a little bit more up, but thank you very much, 9 Echo Foxtrot. Because everyone says I'm too loud, and then when I turn the microphone down, they say I'm too low. And I'm looking at the V-Pilot settings here, and I'm still in the blue. So I'm going to leave it right there, because when I was in the green, everyone said I was too loud. So we'll just leave it right there. All right. Kind of mimics the real world. I've had some scratchy radios lately.
Frontier Flight 2151, contact tower 119.9.
Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the Unicom for VATSIM
Southwest 27, depart CLAR heading 060, vector for the visual 1 left, after CLAR, descend and maintain 7.
And I'll leave LA Center in there. I've already fueled the plane fully. I'm trying to think of what I forgot this time, because I always forget something, but we should be good. Alright, with that then, we're going to go out to runway 35, which is a left out that way, and then down to 35. Let's see if the flight simulator modeled that correctly, which sometimes it doesn't. But it's still a great simulator. They just got some things to fix. I've been sending, not that Microsoft listens to me, but I've been sending suggestions through the forum to them about like the excessive ground crew and stuff like that, and all the stuff I complain about, like the taxi lights being in the middle of the taxiway and the runway. But you know, it's all good. Alright, I think that I'm gonna pull over here, kind of angle it that way and do my run up here. But you see these taxi lights? That pisses me off. That's just not cool, man. Come on, man. Alright. I'm gonna do a flight with the Cirrus sometime too, so it's gonna happen. Alright, run up. I want to make sure no one's behind me. Nope. I should see VATSIM traffic, but I turned off all traffic except for rear world traffic, which is minimal if you ask me, because I've been looking on Flight Radar 24, and it doesn't display all the traffic, but it does display some of it, so that's I guess decent. Be nice if they did a lot more. So, all right, run up checklist. Brake set, fuel set to both, trim set for takeoff. It is. Flight controls will do the box. In, right, out, left, in, all the way in. And I would check the ailerons and everything while I'm doing that in the real world, but we'll just pretend that I did. Annunciator lights are right here. All the lights came on, which is good. Instruments, turn coordinators in the middle. No flag. Direction should be about 350, which it is. Vertical speed looks good. Altimeter is good because it's supposed to be like 400 feet MSL here. Horizon looks good, and airspeed is good. All right, mixture best power. Yeah, you know what though? I think I can spare those because I have it locked at 30 frames per second, and I'm getting that. So I'm just gonna go with it. So by limiting the frame rate, I hope it's like prepared where it actually lets you have some extra stuff loading. But I did have to go to the original 5 gigahertz per core while being hyper-threaded, because at 5.1, my computer would mostly work, but then once in a great while it would mess up and it would crash. So, but hopefully that doesn't happen anymore, because I did run this a couple times with the Cirrus to test it out, and it worked out fine. All right, mixture best power, good. All right, going to 1800. Here we go. Beautiful. All right, mags, right. Good, back to both. Left. Good, back to both. And I think it's nothing more than 150 RPMs on this model. I checked the POH on some things here. Vacuum looks good. Amps are charging very slightly. Oil pressure, oil temperatures in the green. Idling. Now my checklist, it says that you should bounce from 575 to 625. This mixture lead the check thing, I was always like, what the heck is that? That's not in the POH for run-up procedure. So we're just gonna nix that. But I think it's just to test the mixture, make sure that everything works good. All right, back to 1,000. Let's do the takeoff briefing while I'm going down there. I will turn on strobes at this time, and 35 should be behind me, so we're going to take a turn to the right. Here we go. I might try to fit one more flight in tonight, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. So, I'm trying to fit this one in before dinner, which is going to happen because dinner's just going to be delayed, if not. But, I don't know how this looks. Is that a taxiway or is that not a taxiway? Oh, it's got a big X on it, so that would not be a taxiway. Oh, come on, turn. There we go. Kind of don't like these rudders, but it's cool. All right. So if we're on the takeoff roll and there's a problem, mechanical emergency or otherwise, we will abort takeoff, land directly ahead on the runway. If we are under 1,100 feet and there's a problem, mechanical emergency or otherwise, we will take a turn where the direct wind's from. According to this 340, so that would be from the left. So we'll turn to the left and land downwind on the taxiway, the grass, the runway, whatever. If we're under 1,100 feet and this problem mechanical emergency, otherwise we'll land directly ahead with no more than 30-degree turns. Best glide speed is 68. See, I just forgot a bunch of things. I've been flying different aircraft in real world life and also in the simulator. All right. If we're above 1,100 feet and there's a problem mechanical emergency, or otherwise we will take a turn to the left and land downwind on the taxiway, the grass, the runway, whatever's available to us. Best glide speed is 68. Without further ado, rotate is at 55, climb is at 74. All right, I can do this. Got to remember all these numbers. 55, 74. Here we go. And I'm on Unicom. Blythe traffic, Cessna 9 Echo Foxtrot, departing runway 35, departure to the west. Blythe. And LA Center again is on my comm, ready to go. And we will request flight following. And the world will go on. My frames are doing pretty good though. I'm still hovering at 30 here. And the Fly Live app, which you see on the gold bar on the top here, they actually updated that too. So now it no longer says like a Sobo 172 with all this junk after it. It just says C172. So even they've updated for the newest simulator. So, all right. With that, we're good. Feet are on the floor. And here we go. By the way, we're going via Lima 77. That's to stay out of restricted airspace around Sultan Bay, I think it's called. So 55, rotate. Climb at 74. Trim down just a little bit. Get that nose down, get to 74. Now it's supposed to be 31 knot gust here, so I've done a little bit more than 20 in the real world. Anything like above 20, I really start guessing. But my latest Eric flight video, we had gust at Chester, so much so that I had to do a go around the first time. But with the runway only being 50 feet wide, I didn't think that was that bad. But I'm not giving up any other secrets. You're going to have to watch the video to see the rest. And I just started my stopwatch because I almost forgot. Alright, we'll get to pattern altitude of 1,400 feet. We'll keep climbing. We'll climb to 6,500 total. And then we'll turn on course here. And my calculated heading was... No, wrong one. 274. So we'll see if I can get there and get on course with that heading. Well, it doesn't seem gusty to me. Seems a little windy. They gotta make an active sky or something for this. So that was one of my suggestions, is they have to work on the real world weather. But I don't see that being a priority. I'd rather active sky just get me module, if you will, for this, so that we can have some real-world weather. And we're at 1,400 feet. Clear on the left. Here we go. Turning left. Still climbing. Trim up. Hold 74. There we go. If I climb at like 80 now, I'm a happy person. Again, we want to drop the nose just a little bit, and that's for advanced cooling, and for short people like me to see over the hood better. I mean, I got myself a cushion for the real world 172, and it works for me. But I'm only 5'4". I know, hard to believe. But definitely helps me see over the nose better. You know, that night when I did this flight before, it was going all wrong anyways. I had some like high school kids pop up after, and they're like, "Oh, I can't wait." And what they don't understand is that I block all my students. And it's not that I don't like them, obviously. It's just I have to be not even safe, but smart about things, because you never know what could happen when kids are involved and they're students. So, all right, we are well on our way. I went a little overboard on the turning there, trying to get on course, but the highway here is Route 10, so we should see Route 10, and we're pretty much going to be parallel to Route 10. There it is, right there. Actually, that's the airport. Duh. Route 10, I think, is right there, though. Goodbye, Blythe. I don't want to see you again, so I'm not going to have my computer crash again. There we go. Very good. We'll also call up LA Center in a little bit. So, it says intensive parachute activity on the sectional here. Good to know. All right. I still have to get some background music for my streams. And again, I saved a bunch of it. I just have to get it on there. But the frames are going great. I have around 30 frames per second right now, and I have it locked there, so can't complain about that. All right, and then we'll zoom in on where we are here on Simluator. So here we are out of Blythe, and we're going to San Diego right there. So that's what we're doing. All right, let's get LA Center on here. And also leave the mixture just slightly while I'm contacting them. Oh, did you hear that? That's the engine kicking up because the mixture's being leaned. Yeah. I'll leave it right there. All right. Yeah. Do I have LA Center on there? Yeah, I do. I don't know which center they want, though. LA Center, November 489 Echo Foxtrot.
Number 489 Echo Foxtrot, LA Center.
Cessna 9 Echo Foxtrot, type 172, 5 miles to the west of Kilo Bravo Lima Hotel. And we're en route to Kilo Mike Yankee Foxtrot, requesting flight following at this time. We're at 3,500.
Number 489 Echo Foxtrot, squawk 7151.
Should have turned that on. 7151 for 9 Echo Foxtrot. Forgot to do the transponder when I did avionics. It's all good. 274.
Sky 9 Echo Foxtrot, radar contact 5 miles west of Blythe, altimeter 29er 79er.
Roger, 9 Echo Foxtrot. See, they said 792, so I'm going to go with that now. But Microsoft weather's wrong.
American 438 Albuquerque offline, radar service terminated, frequency change brief.
Good times. Do. So that's Route 10 right there, and you could literally just run by that. The first checkpoint will be a dry bed, which was very hard to find when I did take one of this flight and then the computer crashed. But it should be somewhere out here. Look at those mountains though, huh? That's what I'm talking about. Those are the Little Maria Mountains, maybe? That's what I'm looking on the sectional. Again, Blythe Airport's way out here, so we're well on our way. It's following Route 10. Leaving that mixture as we got, it's a little too lean. There you go. Leave it there and getting to 6,500 feet. Flying again, maybe Friday afternoon after I get out of work, and I'll be in the 152. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet because I only have it for a couple hours. So I'm thinking about going to Hyannis because that'll be the last airport on Cape Cod that I have not gone to yet. Probably do a landing there and then maybe just do a little sightseeing. It's getting darker sooner around here, like in most places, so it will be cool to try to get some night flying in. I haven't done that since, God, January, because again, it's just not needed unless you're really going to do that. But in the wintertime, we'll get darker times, and a couple of my friends that went flying with me earlier were like, oh yeah, we like to fly at night, so I have to get current on that before I can even have them in the plane. It's 3 full stop landings at night, so that's not going to happen on Friday, but we're going to get closer to flying at nighttime. So, but hitting those airports in Connecticut, the Chester video which I just posted, and also Willimantic, which I just did, and I still have to edit the video on. I kind of like Connecticut. I kind of like flying in Connecticut. So, times. All right, I can't do this. No music behind you, so I'm gonna see if I can stream some of the music I picked. Might have some commercials on it though, I warn you now. But we'll see what we can do here. I can't remember if I put on this channel or not. Oh yeah, Sim streaming music. Alright. So I apologize if they have advertisements, but I am trying to use copyright free music that I was gonna make without the ads. Because I like supporting artists. So enjoy the music as we are on our way to Lima 77 and then finally San Diego. Coming up on our first checkpoint soon. That's the lake, the dry bed lake, if you will, south of the solar farm. I said 14 minutes. And we'll take a look outside and see what we're doing. It's this right here. So we'll get to the middle of that, below the solar farms. That will be our checkpoint. And that's why I picked one that was right under the solar farm. So that way, we could see what's going on with that. So.
FedEx 894 LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Again, Route 10 there. That was weird. Get that just a little quieter. There we go. Again, that's why I'm gonna make like a music list outside of YouTube, and that way I can adjust the volume more independently.
LS Field Center, Cessna 275.
But indicate where we are here?
725, 785, Aileron.
Cessna 25785. I'm just
Gonna leave us
to the
77
on the
and then right
south
down San Diego.
or southeast side of the Silver North MOA 11,500 flight following to Ramona, please.
Number 25785, LA Center, squawk 7140.
7140785.
That must have been me at the beginning with the microphone. Oh boy. You know what we haven't run into?
Grand
that we
214, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
What we haven't run into, like we did on Prepared, was I put the Unicom in, or I put in a frequency, and it'd be a Unicom for a airport around there. But first checkpoint, we're going to call it 12 minutes. So we're ahead by 2, and I'm going way
Number
too high.
25785, ready to contact 40 miles southwest of the McCarran Airport, resume navigation.
175.
FedEx 894, heavy contact, LA 135.55.
135.55, FedEx 894.
Alright, I updated my times. I'm way too high on altitude. I am trimming down. Trim has something to be desired.
Grand 214, heavy squawk 7166.
And I tried messing with that multiple times with the sensitivities, but we shall see. So if you just tuned in again, we're on our way from Blythe, California to San Diego via Lima 77 to stay out of some restricted airspace. And we just hit our first visual checkpoint.
Korean Air 214, contact LA 135.55.
Our next one are some towers on the sectional. And that's in 14 minutes, so probably about 13 by now. But looking pretty good here. And I just messed with that, so let's go down. What's my altimeter setting? I don't remember what it was.
Good evening, Center, current report unit and a heavy capacity 3,300, climbing by 6.
Korean Air 1489, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain 230, 1489, heavy.
Backed up to 2,500. I like to leave a little bit of headroom there. Like my last flight I just did this past weekend, we had some
Left field,
gusts,
center 75, like
a little
step
bit
away
of
for 2 minutes.
turbulence, and it would push
Go
down
ahead.
a little bit, the
Thank you.
RPMs, they'd be up and down, so. Alright. God, can't get this trim right. Can't do it. Come on. It's going out of control right now. Jesus. Alright, come on, let's just level this out so we can not have to worry about anything here. It's definitely harder to trim the C-172 here compared to the real world. So, I mean, it usually takes a little finagling, but it doesn't take this much. Alright, so the towers will be on a mountain as part of the, if I can pronounce this right, Orocopia Mountains. So, is that right? Maybe not. No. I'm sorry, I got hit by my line. The Chuckwalla Mountains on our left, which is actually this mountain range here. Now, if I remember from doing this the first time, it's just satellite imagery of it. You have to look for the towers, but in real life, it'd actually be a tower that you can kind of see. So that would be kind of cool to see. But we will do what we have to do. And again, following Route 10 is pretty simple. have that visual on your left there, so. But we are hitting the West Coast today. We are going to hit the Pacific Ocean, I'm sure of it. We better, because I'm not going to fly this flight a third time.
Los Angeles Center 75 stock.
Number 785, go ahead.
75 stock.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay. My heading with the winds, I think it's the Microsoft Flight Simulator weather. They're not as strong as they were said to be in the real world with the winds and law forecast, so I have to go a little more south than what I calculated. But that's okay. I can figure it out. And, yeah. So one of my test flights for the simulator, I did the Cirrus, and I flew from Plymouth.
Green Air 1489, heavy contact, LA Center 135.55.
Out to where,
Center, Current 14 and heavy, have a great night.
out to where Action Park used to be in New Jersey. And that's because I went and watched that HBO Max documentary, Class Action Park, and it made me have a destination to go to test this out with the Cirrus. And it only took like a little over an hour to get there with the Cirrus. If you were going to take this, it'd probably take you almost 2 hours. So the Cirrus has been an eye-opening thing. I don't think I will ever own a Cirrus, but there is a Cirrus renting / learning program at Plymouth Municipal Airport where I fly out of in the real world. So I might actually take some lessons after I get my instrument rating, which I would like to start next year, 2021. So we shall see what goes on with that. Alright, towers come, oh yeah, they're right on the sectional. I guess hidden by my direct line there. We're almost at Lima 77.
Skyhawk 9 Echo Foxtrot, contact SoCal 124.5.
Belfast, Northern Ireland. You mean on the simulator? Because I probably would not be able to go there in real life.
Skyhawk 9 Echo Foxtrot, contact SoCal 124.5.
But if you want, at the end of this stream, if you just want to check out Belfast, Northern Ireland in the simulator, I can see if I have enough time to do it. So, okay. 124.5 for 9 Echo Foxtrot. Thank you. I guess I didn't hear him. It's cool.
Fahrenheit 8 Golf, the Palm Springs altimeter reported on VATSIM 2960, basically a day old, and real world's reporting 2961. Contact, correction, 2981, contact LA Center around 125.8 today.
Trying to fit this.
Engineer 81, and we'll contact Center 258. Fahrenheit 8 Golf, thanks for the help with you.
Yeah.
But I will try. I can't promise it.
SoCal departure, American 1555 at 1,800.
American 1555, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 130,000.
I'm maintaining 13,000, 1555.
South Cal approach, November 489 Echo Foxtrot with you at 6,400.
Skyline 9 Echo, correction 489 Echo Foxtrot, SoCal approach, Palm Springs altimeter 2960 reported on VATSIM, almost a day old, and the real world altimeter 2981. Good afternoon.
Roger, 9 Echo Foxtrot. So, I guess
SoCal, 3 Alpha Echo, clear 30 at Golf.
Number 63 Alpha Echo, stay parking.
But
General Aviation parking, 27.
Number 63 Alpha Echo, Roger, standby 1, I just got to pull you up on the map here. And you're off on the right there, did you need a cross back over?
Yes sir, I do. 3 Alpha Echo.
Number 63 Alpha Echo, Roger.
take a look
Taxi
outside here.
Golf, Charlie, Lima 3, hold short of runway 30.
Taxi Golf, Charlie, Lima 3, hold short 30 for 3 Alpha Echo.
So at the end of these mountains right here, shifting the towers, which again is probably going to be some satellite imagery. It's not going to be the actual towers from what I remember, but who knows? Maybe they update as they go. I don't know.
760, climb maintain 17,000. Contact LA Center on 125.8 today.
Up to 17,000 and over to LA Center 125.8. Good day.
SoCal, Chuff Echo is going to sign out. Thank you for your control today.
We'll see ya.
See you.
SoCal, any idea what's wrong with the Swift? It was kicking me out.
I have heard of no issues with Swift today, mostly just issues with weather.
Copy.
American 1555, turn left direct clipper, resume orca for departure.
Left direct clipper and resume orca for departure, American 1555.
Now this crashed before, after I got past that tower, so I'm hoping that nothing happens, which it shouldn't, because I again turned on the clock speed on my processor. But it is at a constant 5 gigahertz per core, and it is hyper-threaded. I forced it to be 5 gigahertz per core at all times, so I don't trust that speed step if possible. But Lima 77, we're only 16 nautical miles out. It's at the end of this Route 10 thing. And then we're going to take a turn to the southwest. And make our way to San
American
Diego.
1555, contact LA Center on 125.8 today.
Center on 25.8, American 1555. Good night.
SoCal, Cessna 152, go Bravo, holding short 21.
Duck 152, Golf Bravo, right crossing departure at the shoreline is approved, runway 21 clear for
Alright, let's look
takeoff.
for these towers.
Runway 21 clear for takeoff, right full traffic, right before this.
It's going to be a right crosswind at the shoreline.
I think they're a little further ahead, actually.
Right
now that I
crossing
look
the
at it.
shoreline, clear for takeoff.
Should be somewhere around here.
All
Maybe
aircraft,
this.
uniform currents at the San Diego Lindbergh Airport, and Mike is current at Los Angeles Airport. LA altimeter 2983, many hours old. And San Diego altimeter is going to be 2980.
Alright, it's coming up. So, actually it should be right here with us. So, 24 minutes or so. Look for towers.
All aircraft, actually, the altimeters are finally updated. If you do need the updated weather, it is working now.
Oh, great. I don't see towers, do you? Is this it? This is probably, maybe. Yeah, let's count that as the towers. I'm gonna go by the sectional, so some checkpoints are better than others. But, can't fall on Route 10. Knowing where we're supposed to be, we're all good. So, with that, I said 24 minutes. I said 26 minutes in planning, so we'll say a little bit faster than that, which is fine.
Cessna 152, go Bravo, just airborne. A little bit of a marine layer, looks like it, by the shores. If it's okay, I take a turn right over here.
152 Golf Bravo, early right turnout is approved.
Raj, thank you. 152 go Bravo.
All right, so keep our eyes on Route 10 here. That's why we're turning to the right slightly. And again, Lima 77 is supposed to be right at the end of this. So, or I should say in the middle of Route 10 over here. Those mountains look really good though in the simulator. Again, this is ultra settings. And I'm still getting a healthy 30 frames per second, so no problems there. It's not even slowing down at all. So I don't know if they optimized it more on stuff that I have plugged in, or I know VPilot updated before we actually flew today. But everything's looking really good. Got some train tracks over here. I think that's train tracks. Can't really tell from here, but I think on the sectional it says train tracks. We're finally trimmed out. Yay. Alright, updated where we are here. So we took off from Blythe. Almost at Lima 77. We'll be passing the Salton Sea, which I remember when I did this flight before. That was a really nice site in the old simulator. And then we'll go on to San Diego there. So, not halfway yet, but we're getting there.
American 343, are you on voice?
Uh-oh. Don't you crash on me. It just crashed. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? All right. What we're going to do is we're going to take a little break here. I'm going to start from Lima 77. I'm done with this. I'll be back with you soon. Alright, we're loading up at Shiriako Summit Airport, Lima 77. I don't know why, but it keeps crashing at the same place. And now I'm getting spammed left and right, so it's all good. Let me just get rid of these really fast. Oh, I gotta block all of these. And I don't buy followers, by the way. Oh, man. If you buy followers, you have a big issue. It's called you don't work hard enough to get people to like you, I guess. But I just blocked all those users. And here we go with Shiriako Summit. We weren't going to even land here before, but looks like we're going to have to take off because it was crashing. And we're good to go. So let me... Oh, I got the Cirrus. I got to be right back with you again. Oh, my God. It's like one thing after another. If Speedsoft was here still, I would have probably taken this chance to get some of Northern Ireland for him, but that is not going to happen. So, again, thank you for your patience. I'm really sorry. I wish I controlled the simulator so that nothing ever happened, but fortunately, I don't get that. And I'm going to test this again on my own time to see if it crashes in the same place yet again, but I'm going to have to redo my flight plan a little bit. And the good news is I did calculate times from Lima 77 to here. See this? I get paranoid with the live weather, so I just do that and I go live. And I go, cool. All right. Lima 77, and I want to go for parking because it's a small airport, anyways. You know, like, yeah, there we go. Again, very, very sorry about all this. In an ideal world, everything would just work. But, let's see if we can finish this flight. Because that's kind of a bummer if I can't, which I should be able to. Everything else stayed on, working. So it wasn't my computer per se. It was the simulator. It was something in the simulator just didn't work right on that. It's once, shame on me. Twice, shame on you, because that was the same place it crashed before. I don't get it. And thank you for your patience. But this is Shiriako Summit Airport. We're going to be parked over here somewhere, I think. And it's Lima 77, and we'll be going to San Diego, California. We're just going to have to pick up almost where we left off. All right, we'll start this thing up, and again, fuel goes on. That's during the pre-flight, and we'll boot this thing up. Don't know why there'd be ground crew in the middle of the desert, but that's cool. We'll go with it, and we're all good. All right, seat track back lock. Let me turn off all this stuff, which shouldn't be on. All right. Make sure my trim wheel works, too. Not that I use the wheel a lot, but yeah. All right, good. Whew. Seat trap back lock, avionics off, autopilot off, throttle 1/4 of an inch. There we go. Mixture full lean, brakes are set, master on, beacon on, auxiliary fuel pump on, mixture full rich. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full lean, pump off. Okay, mags to start. I'm gonna have the mixture go in while we do that. So here we go. Clear prop. And there we go, we are started. We want to be up on 1,000 RPMs after that, so that we don't follow the mags, but we're not gonna go full nuts on everything. Light test required, we'll turn them on now. Landing, taxi, and we'll pretend the nav is the ADS-B. Seatbelts, harnesses, good. Mixtures required, yep, good. Flaps up, it is. It did something weird though, because that was on my Saitek throttle quadrant, and now it's registered, so we should be fine. There we go. All right. Heat vent defrost, yes, please. We're in the middle of the desert, basically. Again, we're getting outside air temperature in a second. Avionics on, including the transponder. Very good. And V-pilot's going on at this time. the good news. I have my flight plan saved, but now we're going to go Lima 77. And again, I have my flight log planned that out already, so we're still good. That should take us approximately 43 minutes. And I do have to cheat a little bit and put more fuel in here, so let me do that. Typically you do that on pre-flight because you'd see how much fuel you have. Alright, and we're direct now, so DCT for direct. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm filling out the flight plan for VATSIM 6500. Here we go. Save it. File. Connect. Then file. How's that? No mode C yet. File. And it's not 545, it's now 636. So 22, let's say 40. There we go. Alright, LA Center. How come I was in SoCal approach, but now I'm not? Does that make sense? Not really. Alright, back to the checklist. Avionics on. ATIS here would be... I go to my sectional for this. Well, they don't have weather. Great, awesome. We're in the middle of the desert, so you know what? We'll just go with what we had last time. We had 3-4. So the runway is 6 or 2-4. I will go with runway 6. That's what we're gonna do. If we see a windsock anywhere, let me know. And I also have to reboot my program here for my GPS on my tablet because it's not working. You might see the screen flash. Just give me a second. Sorry. And flashing. Oh no, yeah, it is now. Here we go. Yes. That is what interfaces with my tablet, that little program to give me GPS coordinates. So, alright, very good. Runway 6 again. ADS beyond, radio test. Let's go LA Center, 125.8 again. LA Center, November 489, Echo Foxtrot, radio check, please.
Number 9, Echo Foxtrot. Say again?
Just a radio check.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, so the computer crashed, so I'm going to start at Lima 77 now and contact you soon. Alright, taxi light brakes.
Alexander, American 1874, passing level 250.
Alright.
American 1874, LA Center, descend via the Angel 4 arrival. The LA altimeter is 2983.
78 Angel 4 arrival, 2983, American 1874.
1,711. Yeah, that's about right. Good. So we're at the altitude, and that's all working. All right. I don't think I'm going to do a run-up this time. I'm just going to go for it. We're going to do traditional simulator things here, but I am a little disoriented with where the runway is, so let's go take a look. Oh, there we go. It's right behind me and out. All right, cool. We got to turn this thing to the left, so here we go. Sounds like a real craft, yeah, real Cessna taxiing around. They did a good, nice job with the sounds, so.
And LA Center, Legion 777, can we get 5 minutes off comms here?
Legion 777, go ahead.
How's that? We'll report back.
Alright, 122.8, that's in Unicom. And, boy, is this a weird airport or what? I mean, it's, I shouldn't say weird, it's unique. It's a unique airport. But, runway 6 is right here. There's only one way in and out. So, all good. I like airports like this. It's fun to see unorthodox airports, if you will. All right. Let me just double check this for 1 second. Blah, 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 blah. All right, we're not doing the run-up. I'm not going to waste that amount of time. In the real world, you definitely do a run-up. All right. Shiriako traffic, Cessna 9 Echo Foxtrot, departing runway 6, departure to the southwest, Shiriako. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Here we go, going on the runway. Again, rotate at 55, climbing to 74. And if you were here earlier, thank you for sticking with me. It's kind of a pain when things crash. Hopefully this thing doesn't crash again, because it crashed in exactly the same place as it did when I flew this flight the first time. But it's all good. This time we keep streaming. Last time it was getting very late. I left enough time to do all this. So my watch is running out of power though, seeing that it uses GPS when I do the stopwatch here. That's good. Alright. Well, look at that. That wind sock is saying the winds are coming from the right. So we're going to do a slight aileron correction. What I mean is we're going to turn the ailerons into the wind. And it's not strong at all, so we should be good. Okay, mixture. We could probably pull that out. Let me go to 1800. I have to do a quick little leaning of the mixture here for maximum power on takeoff here. Okay, here we go. See that RPM rise there? That's what we want to see. Okay, right about there. All right, good. We're good to go then. And that's why you do a run-up, by the way. Because this airfield's, again, 1,700 feet MSL. All right. All the way in, feet on the floor. Here we go. Rotate at 55, climb at 74. Put some nice music on for you again. There you go. Now it's coming from the right. Rotate. All right. Computer, don't fail me now, because I'm kind of tired of you crashing the whole time here. It doesn't crash a lot. It's just that one place, literally, in the simulator. It just crashes all the time, I guess. So, some data or something out there? I don't know. No clue. We'll climb to 2,700, and then we'll take a turn to the left, and we'll overfly the airport and go on course. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't be doing that. We're going to finish this flight today. We are getting to the Pacific Ocean today. It's going to happen. Now I've got a bug around me. This is great. Are there any more distractions I could have today? Oh my God. So again, we were going from Blythe to San Diego, then it crashed right outside Lima 77. So I decided just to restart the simulator at Lima 77 and continue on my way to San Diego. Sorry, that's a bug in front of me. It's actually a fly. See if I can get it while flying. Nope, missed it. Now it's on the first monitor. This is not cool. All right, we're at 1,700, looking to the left, clear on the left. We're taking a turn to the left. Let's see what I calculated here for heading here. 235 ultimately, so we're heading at 235. I'm gonna keep climbing to 6,500. And we should be leaned out pretty good for a little bit. So we're gonna leave it for just a little bit and we'll get in touch with LA Center again. But we're only a little bit down the road on Route 10 from where the computer crashed. You see Route 10 right there. I just hit myself in the head. Ow! But you know what the good news is? I got the fly that just landed on my head. So he's no longer with us. Pray for the fly. Oh man. Oh, it's unpredictable. These streams can be unpredictable. Crap, man. We're almost there. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna check the air conditioning. I don't think it's that warm in here. Oh, it's 83 degrees in here. I was wrong. All right, so let's turn the AC on in my house for real. And maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. All right, we are overflying the airport almost. Or at least we were supposed to. Oh yeah, there it is, right there. So that's what it looks like out here. Very barren with a lot of mountains. Very good. Very good. Still climbing. Climbing through 4,000. Let's talk to LA Center, shall we?
135.0.
Vegas approach 35.0, American 1555. Take care.
Los Angeles Center, November 489 Echo Foxtrot.
Number 489 Echo Foxtrot, LA time.
Cessna 9 Echo Foxtrot, type 172, currently overflying Lima 77. We're on course for a Kilo Mike Yankee Foxtrot, requesting flight following at this time.
November 489 Echo Foxtrot. In 10 miles, go ahead and just contact SoCal Approach 124.5.
Roger, we'll contact that 124.5 in 10 miles for 9 Echo Foxtrot. Thanks. Still got a monitor.
And LA Center, Legion 777, can we expect runway 25 left in LA?
Legion 777, I can't give it to you. That'll be assigned by the approach control.
Roger that, my apologies.
Southwest 140, contact LA Center 135.55.
Alright, you should see the Sultan Sea in 7 minutes. That's my checkpoint. So.
John 2020, contact SoCal 124.5.
124.5, catch around Jan 2020.
Heading at 235.
Southwest 822, say indicated airspeed.
250 knots.
Southwest 822, roger. South 822, contact LA Center 135.55.
135.5 knots,
Allegiant 777, descend to maintain 12000.
12000, 777.
Legion 777, fly heading 190.
190 for Legion 777.
Alright, going past 5,000 now. Clean up the mixture just a little bit. Go. And things are looking good now. That's the Salton Sea over there, by the way. I think that's what they call it, right? Yeah, so it gets really scenic as we get close to it, but that's our first checkpoint from Lima 77. Let me update all these times here. Seven.
Center serving 2971, coming up on 14,000 for 260, climbing coach 8.
Spirit Wings 2971, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230, Spirit Wings 2971.
Legion 777, fly heading 190.
190 for Legion 777.
And let's hope everything works from here on out. It shouldn't be crashing like that. So. Climb to 6,500. And we'll wait till we're the other side of the Sultan Sea over here. But let's take a look outside. Really seen it.
Legion 777, the LA altimeter is 2967.
2967.
Disregard, Legion 777 is actually 29er. 2983, our weather's kind of screwed up here.
2983 on the altimeter, thank you.
6,000 feet now. We're almost at cruise altitude. See if I can correct this blue light from my monitors. These LEDs above my monitor, I have some settings that kind of make it look more normal, so. How's that? It's a little bit better. How's this one? Nope. How's this one? Oh yeah, there we go.
Spirit Wings 2971, contact LA Center 135.5.
Locked.
Spirit Wings 2971, contact LA Center 135.55.
3555, Spirit Wings 2971, see ya.
See ya.
Okay, trimming to level here.
Number 1821 with you out of 12-4 for 1 hour.
Southwest 2600. Are you with me? American 1821, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230, 1821.
Southwest 2600 with you on the Orca 4 departure.
Southwest 2600, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Level 230, Southwest 2600.
Alright, we're leaned out pretty good. Just trying to get this trim to be the good. And we are definitely on course here. Of course, I didn't start my stopwatch. It's the one thing I forgot is I'm trying to get this whole thing done, but it's cool. We'll just adjust the times as needed. Salton Sea, you can't miss this. It's right here, so. Big checkpoint. I'm going to be right on the northern part of this. Right when I'm in the middle, that's when I'll check the time and call it. But very scenic. A lot better than the old simulators. Because again, I did this around the USA flights last year. In FSX, I think, a little bit, and then prepared version 4.
Allegiant 777, contact SoCal 124.5.
Right here, so
124.5, SoCal, Allegiant 777, see ya.
Send the drone out. Whoa!
1245, correct?
Actually, you know what? I should have checked to make sure I'm level.
Correct, 124.5.
Roger.
So let's try to get this level before I send the drone out. Oh boy.
American 1821, contact LA Center 135.55.
LA Center, Southwest 468, we're flight
there.
good day,
right.
Allegiant 777 with you, about 70 miles out of LAX, so 12,500. We filed VFR to LAX, requesting flight following.
Allegiant 777, SoCal approach, roger, remain outside the LA Bravo airspace and resume on navigation, Ontario altimeter 2967.
296 on the altimeter and resume navigation for Allegiant 777. Which runway can we expect in LA?
25 left or 24 right, not sure yet. Giant 2020, are you direct Clipper?
Hey, firm, direct Clipper.
Giant 2020, 3 miles from Clipper, cross Clipper at or above 10,000, you're cleared ILS runway 25 left approach. Next time just make sure you fly the circus transition.
We did fly the circus transition, just turned an hour, now we're direct Clipper, but we'll cross Clipper out of Rendane, 10,000, clear for ILS 25 left, Giant 2020 heavy.
Giant 2020, Clipper is also an initial approach fix onto the runway 25 left ILS approach. Clipper is actually an offload route that is rarely used, so next time just make sure you fly the circus transition if you're on the Angel arrival or the Seaview transition if you're on the Hollywood.
Roger that, we'll take note. Thank you very much, Giant 2020 heavy.
Number 801 Papa radar contact 10 miles northwest of the Oceanside VOR 2000 indicated.
That's Southern California approach here.
SoCal approach, hello, Qatari 8176 heavy with you 3,300.
Qatari 8176 heavy SoCal departure radar contact climb maintain 13,000.
Climb maintain 13,000, Qatari 8176 heavy.
South Cal approach, November 489er Echo Foxtrot.
Aircraft calling SoCal standby 1.
November 489er Echo Foxtrot.
Standby 1.
Roger. Okay. It's gonna be 4 minutes for the Salton Sea checkpoint here, but again, I started my stopwatch late. So, we'll just make everything in relation to that. Alright, we should be in the mountains.
Southwest 596, contact LA Tower on 120.905.
LA Tower 120.905, Southwest 596.
The other aircraft calling Echo Foxtrot. Say again the full call sign.
November 489er Echo Foxtrot.
Number 489er Echo Foxtrot, say request.
Cessna 9 Echo Foxtrot, type 172. We're currently over the northern part of the Salton Sea. We're en route to Kilo Mike Yankee Foxtrot, requesting flight following. We're at 6,500.
Number 489er Echo Foxtrot, squawk 4702.
4702 for 9 Echo Foxtrot.
Legion 777. Fly heading 180 vectors for sequence. Expect the ILS, or correction, expect straight in for 25 left.
So we should be on these mountains.
Left 180, expect ILS 25 left for Legion 777. And just to confirm, will we have any other handoffs? We're trying to get our frequency.
In about 5 minutes.
Legion 777, you'll have a handoff to LA Tower once you're close in, and it's not going to be the ILS since you're VFR, it's just going to be a straight in approach.
Roger that, yeah. Straight in approach, 25 left, and we'll get the tower frequency in as our standby.
Gotta build a playlist so you don't have to hear the ads off of YouTube. Sorry, but I wanted you to
SoCal approach, Southwest 468. We're descending by the Angel for arrival.
Gets a little dry without anything in the background. It's very dramatic music, though, don't you think? Grab the yoke! Don't crash in the mountains!
SoCal approach, Southwest 468, Angel for arrival, 15-6.
Standby 1.
Alright, we're gonna do this. It hasn't crashed. We got past that little point where it always crashes. But, should be in San Diego in about
Southwest 468, cleared ILS runway 24 right.
Clear for the ILS 24 right, Southwest 468, thank you. SoCal approach, Southwest 311, checking in 21 for 19 on the Angel for arrival.
I do have to be a little careful here because the top of the peak's over here at 6,600, so I went to the left.
Atari 8176, heavy contact, LA Center on 125.8.
125.8, have a good one.
Number 489er Echo Foxtrot, radar contact 13 miles southeast of Thermal VOR at 6,500, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, 9 Echo Foxtrot. Alright, keep going here. If any of you have any questions or anything, you know, feel free to drop some questions. I answer them the best I can. But let's look outside again.
Number 489er Echo Foxtrot, SoCal approach, contact LA Center 125.8.
125.8 for 9 Echo Foxtrot.
Approved.
Oh, thank you. No kidding. LA Center, November 489 Echo Foxtrot with you at 6,500.
Number 489 Echo Foxtrot, LA Center. The Lindbergh altimeter is 2980.
We'll go by theirs. So, but the Microsoft Flight Simulator weather is definitely not accurate, and there's no option.
Southwest 438 LA Center.
We'll just go for what they give me.
Southwest 438.
South 438, contact LA Center 135.55.
A bit more to the south here, so that way we don't go into these mountains over here. That would be very bad. So those peaks are at 6,600. We're going to be at 6,000.
I flight 221, passing flight level 1, 13,800, climbing via port 8 at departure.
India Golf Oscar 221, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230 for flight 221.
Trying to find a name for those mountains, but I don't see one on the sectional, so. But it's part of the San Jacinto Wilderness area. Looks very nice, whatever it is, whatever they call those mountains. But, alright, we can turn more on course. This is where it gets 3,000 MSL on these mountains over here.
Southwest 140, currently flight level 240.
Level 240.
Southwest 822, LA Center, descend via the Angel for arrival. The LA altimeter is 2983.
Descend via the Angel for arrival.
Southwest 140, LA Center, descend via the KPEC 6 arrival. The Vegas altimeter is 2993.
Mountain 3, KPEC arrival, Southwest 140.
Vegas. Man, I kind of miss Vegas. I haven't been there in a long time. Last time I went there was, God, 2008, I think. So, but it's kind of funny that they brought that up because on my last flight on the Aileron Flight channel, I just posted to Chester, Connecticut. I got to see the casinos out here. And I was like, oh my God, it's Mohegan Sun, which is a casino in Connecticut. And also Foxwoods, which is also in Connecticut. But they're very close together when you see them from the air. But I haven't been able to...
Qatar Cargo 8176, contact LA Center 135.55.
3555, Qatar 8176, have you good day?
India Golf Oscar 221, contact LA Center 135.55.
135.55, flight 221, good day.
Haven't been able to go to any casinos due to COVID, so they're open. You know, they're running all, but I won't do that at all, so... But actually, you know, it's going to sound maybe crazy to you, but I'm not a big gambler. I usually go there for bingo. Bingo of all things. It's because I never win anything. Well, I shouldn't say that. When I was getting married way back in 2006, I hit $800 jackpot on one machine at Foxwoods, which is one casino in Connecticut. And then we went to Mohegan Sun, I think like a month later, and I played the same type of machine and hit it again for like another $800. So that came in handy for the wedding. But specifically to bingo, I've been playing that because you can play that when you're 18 in Connecticut. And I have basically never won at bingo, and I'm 41 now, so you do the math. That's how long I've gone to bingo. But I like bingo because you get to sit there for a couple hours. They give you like free soda and stuff. So you actually get to enjoy yourself and not lose like, you know, $200 in the first like 5 minutes. So it's a good time. Can't wait till this whole COVID thing's over. Kind of it puts a damper on everything, you know. Like even flying. Again, you can fly to an airport, but it's hard to...
LA Center, Southwest 5152, check-in, Airman 2, arrival.
Southwest 5152, LA Center, descend via the Ironman 2 arrival, altimeter 2983.
2983 to continue to descend on the Airman 2 arrival.
It's very hard to try to go to a place and say, oh, I'm going to eat lunch there. I did that once during COVID so far, but that was over the summer with some friends. We went to Mansfield, 1 Bravo 9, and that's because I knew the setup there. It was an outdoor patio. They spaced things out pretty good, and it was a good time. So I think that was called Hangar 19, maybe? Check that out.
Southwest 5152, contact SoCal approach 124.5.
If you're a real pilot, you're in the Northeast.
124,
1 Bravo 9.
124.5.
Mansfield was a good place to go to eat, even during COVID. So, would I do it all the time? No. Yeah, Hangar 12 restaurant.
Southwest 822, contact SoCal 124.5.
124.5.
Probably one of the safest that you're going to get to. The prices weren't bad.
LA Center, Spirit Wings 34 with you.
Spirit Wings
34, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, Spirit Wings 34, and we'll be stepping away for about 2 minutes.
And now we should be
Okay.
at the
Southwest 140, contact Vegas 135.0.
level 240.
Borrego Valley Airport. It'll be on our left.
Center G'day, American 1821, flight level 4.
American 1821, LA Center, descend via the Angel 4 arrival, LA altimeter 2983.
Descend via the Angel 4, 2983.
Borrego Valley Airport, somewhere out
Southwest
here.
140, contact.
That'll be our next checkpoint. That should be in a couple of minutes. So,
13410, Southwest, Las Vegas, of course, Southwest 140.
not seeing it right now.
Spirit Wings 2971, flight level 240.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Spirit Wings 2971, LA Center, descend via the Angel 4 arrival, LA altimeter 2983.
Yeah, right there.
2983 will descend Angel 4. Spirit Wings 2971.
So that's our next checkpoint as we get over these mountains. And should be good. These mountains are going to creep up on us, though. And you do have to be careful because some peaks are around 6,000.
Center, Skywest 3163, descending flight level 240. Skywest 3163, LA Center, descend via the Ironman 2 arrival, LA altimeter 2983. 2983 on the altimeter, Ironman 2 arrival, 3163, thanks.
And I think I'm going to switch to the Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Skywest 3163, altimeter now 2982. 2982, thanks.
That's what the weather in here is based on, just to make sure I get over these mountains.
And approach, Caravan 275 Bravo Foxtrot, back in the saddle.
Caravan 275 Bravo Foxtrot, LA Center, welcome back. Descend via Commerce 2 arrival, the San Diego altimeter is 2980.
27 minutes out.
Descend via the arrival on 2980, 275 Bravo Foxtrot.
And I'm looking at these mountains, and I don't know if I'm liking it or not yet, but 15 minutes, yeah, I'd call that. 15
Skywest
minutes.
3163.
Very good.
Can you give me your best forward speed, please? We sure can.
All right, the next one is the JLI
Skywest 3163, maintain best forward speed.
Let's tune into it, too.
Maintain best forward speed, thanks.
So, it's 114, 114.0.
LA Center, making some
Okay, so my nav radio, I did that with my radio.
Target
panel here.
617, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Going there, too.
Southwest 806.
About 40 from, which means it should be 2202.
Southwest 806, LA.
Let me do that. And there we go.
LA Center, Spirit Wings 34, back with you.
Spirit Wings 34, LA Center.
Middle, but it's really just a fly over the VOR, so still have visuals. It's a small airport too. Nice scenery. We'll take a pop outside here once I
LA Center, hello, Southwest 806 is with you, flight level 286.
Southwest 806, say indicated airspeed.
Currently showing Mach 0.765.
Southwest 806, reduce speed to Mach 0.7, then in the transition, maintain 2609.
Okay, well, let's go to 0.70 and in the transition now to 60 knots for Southwest 806.
And Southwest 806, you're currently about 12 miles in trail. Traffic's 12 o'clock at CRJ at flight level 210, same arrival.
Okay, we'll be looking for the traffic, Southwest 806.
Yep, sorry.
Spirit Wings 2971, contact SoCal 124.5.
245, Spirit Wings 2971, good day.
Now it's looking better. See that?
Sky was 3163, contact SoCal 124.5. Tell them that your best forward speed.
There is a
24.5, best forward.
47 feet here. So that's not going to give me much room if I were to fly over to the right, even just
Southwest 2106 LA.
Coming out of college, I thought I was going to be living
LA
in
Center, Southwest
Never really
2106,
did happen,
descending
though.
level 240.
Southwest 2106, LA Center, descend via the Angel 4 arrival. The LA altimeter is 29er, correction, 29er82.
29er82, descend via the Angel 4 arrival, Southwest 2106.
It's interesting. I wonder what that is.
American 1821, contact SoCal 124.5.
124.5, P21.
That was the town of Borrego Springs.
And traffic site for Southwest 806.
Right below us. But, let's make sure I'm good here. I think I'm good.
Southwest 2600, whiskey final.
Borrego Springs.
American 617, contact LA Center 135.55.
125.55.
Fairwing 34, contact LA Center 135.55.
13555, Fairwing 34.
Looks really good out there, though. Scenery's really
Southwest
impressive.
2600, whiskey flight level 240.
And more developers are making
Southwest
scenery for us, too.
2600, LA Center, descend via the KPEX 6 arrival. The Vegas altimeter is 29er93.
KPEX 6 arrival, Southwest 2600.
Got Cape Canaveral.
Southwest 2600, descend via the KPEX 6 arrival.
So I see sceneries. I just put them in there. It seems like I would think.
KPEX 6 arrival, Southwest 2600.
I would think that it would be easier to create.
And Southwest 806, just to confirm, do you need that flight level 240 still, or go ahead and descend on the Ironman 2?
Negative, Southwest 806, descend via the Ironman 2 arrival.
Okay, we'll go and start down on the Ironman 2, thanks.
I think it would be easier to create some scenery for this because they already have the
Center,
satellite
this
imagery.
is Walker 337 with you at flight level 240.
Walker 337, LA Center, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival. LA altimeter 29er83.
Hollywood 1 arrival, 29er83 on the altimeter, Walker 337.
So, I mean, I usually use SketchUp to do 3D modeling. If I want to do anything, I think you have to use Blender nowadays, but that's some of the programs.
Southwest 2106, contact SoCal 124.5.
SoCal 124.5, Southwest 2106, bye.
I'd have to learn to do some modeling. So, I have it. I've installed it, but I just use SketchUp for simplicity.
Southwest 806, contact SoCal 124.5.
124.5, Southwest 806, okay.
I don't know if this VOR is working, so I'm like literally, I guess I could go to the left a little bit. Let's see if it will line up appropriately like it should. That should be slowly making its way to the right, that vertical line. We'll also take a look below and see if that VOR is on there, so.
November 275 Bravo Foxtrot, contact SoCal 124.5.
145, 275, Bravo Foxtrot.
Skyhawk 9er Echo Foxtrot, contact SoCal 124.5.
124.5 for 9er Echo Foxtrot.
556 over to the Foxtrot, okay. And SoCal, hello, Southwest 806 with you, descending flight level 200 now.
Southwest 806, SoCal approach, expect visual approach, runway 24 right, information Oscar.
Okay, 24 right, and now we'll look for Oscar, Southwest 806.
SoCal approach, Cessna 9 Echo Foxtrot with you at 6,500.
November 489 Echo Foxtrot, SoCal approach, welcome back, the San Diego altimeter 29er80.
Good afternoon, SoCal, Caravan 275 Bravo Foxtrot, descending via the Comics 2.
November 275 Bravo Foxtrot, SoCal approach, roger.
Alright, we're flying over the Julian VOR in a second.
Delta 1861, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 12,000.
Should be out here somewhere, maybe in this valley. A lot of mountains. I'm thinking it might be in this valley.
SoCal approach, TV in November 118, Tango Bravo, radius check.
November 118 Tango Bravo, SoCal departure 555.
And SoCal approach, November 118 Tango Bravo, requesting pushback and start.
I don't see a VOR here, do you?
1861, turn left direct Clippy and resume the Orca 4 departure. Correction, direct Clipper.
Might be on top of the mountain now, actually think about it. Because on the sectional, it doesn't show
November
us
118 Tango Bravo, push approved.
We shall see.
Push approved 118 Tango Bravo.
Sure. Plan is we'll land, we'll have some dinner, we'll see where we're at after that. Maybe I'll do one more flight tonight, we'll have to see, but I'd like to get to San Diego. And it hasn't crashed at all, do you notice? It hasn't crashed at all. Which shows you that there's a problem.
Delta 40 heavy contact, LA Center 125.8.
7 in the simulator if it crashes there all the time.
LA Center 125.8, 40 heavy, go ahead.
That could be the VOR. We're kind of like right over it, so yeah. That would probably be the VOR, I think.
Southwest 5152, turn right, heading 160.
Right turn. That's what our checkpoint is, and so we will call that at 24 and a half minutes, so 20, call it 25. Okay, which means that this is not going to be 32, 37, 41. All right, so we at Ramona,
Delta
California.
1861, climb via the Orca 4 departure, contact LA Center 125.8.
And that's a city or town, I think it's a city though, that's going to be off our right as we get closer to Class Bravo airspace.
Southwest 5152, traffic 2 to 3 o'clock, 10 miles, westbound company 737, 3000, you're following them.
We'll ask for a transition through Class
what's
Bravo
the traffic?
to get to
Southwest 5152, turn right heading 230, join 24 right, localizer, descend to maintain 2500.
That's 500, right turn to join the 24 localizer.
Skywest 3163, after Cliffy, descend to maintain 3000.
After Clippy, down to 3000, 3166.
Sola.
Really nice scenery.
SoCal approach, Walker 337 with you at 17,000 feet, descending to 14,000.
Walker 337, SoCal approach, information Oscar at Los Angeles at Seaview, cleared ILS, runway 25 left.
25 left for Walker 337.
Nice stream through the mountains over here. Let's take a look at all this stuff. This goes to the El Capitan
Southwest
Reservoir.
822, contact LA Tower 120.95. Southwest 822, contact LA Tower 120.95. Southwest 5152, traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles westbound at 1,900. Southwest 5152, roger, LA Airport at your 12 o'clock in about 15 miles. Southwest 5152, cleared visual approach, runway 24 right, maintain 170 knots until Jetsa.
170 knots until Jetsa, then clear visual 24 right.
Really nice scenery over here. So that's pretty cool.
SoCal approach number 234 is with you, climbing through 1,400.
November 234, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 1000.
So 1,000 for November 234.
Southwest 806, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, Southwest 806.
Southwest 2106, reduce speed to 210.
210 knots, Southwest 2106.
November 234, turn left heading 220.
Left heading 220, November 234.
Southwest 438, SoCal approach, information Oscar, clear the ILS, runway 24 right approach.
Alright, let's see if we can see Ramona right now. should be out here. That might be it right there. So that is
Yeah,
our
so
checkpoint.
Caliper, sorry about the turn there. We had a GPS issue.
Okay, read the chart.
Actually, we're off to the
Skywest
right.
3163, turn right heading 160.
160, 3163.
SoCal approach 118 Tango Bravo raised for taxi to runway 9.
Southwest 5152, contact LA Tower 120 flight 905.
Private airport over here.
November 118 Tango Bravo, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
Probably this right here. That is
Taxi
Flying
via
T
Bravo,
Airport.
118 Tango Bravo.
Say the call sign again.
118 Tango Bravo.
8am 8934, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via the Ocean 8 departure. November 234, turn left direct Clipper, climb maintain 13,000.
Direct Clipper, climb maintain 13,000, November 234.
Skywest 3163, turn right heading 230, intercept 24 right, localizer, airport at your 2 o'clock and 10 miles.
20 to accept 24, and we'll look for, we'll let you know when we get it.
Okay, we're gonna also have to call for a transition to Class Bravo here, so.
0 2971, contact LA Tower 120.95.
2095, good evening. 0129.
SoCal, good afternoon. GPS 614, heavy climbing, smooth 4,000.
GPS 8614, heavy SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via the Summer 2 departure.
Ramona's right out here. South Cal approach, Cessna Echo Foxtrot requesting permission to transition to Class Bravo.
November 489 Echo Foxtrot, cleared to enter San Diego Bravo airspace.
Roger, cleared for Class Bravo airspace, not Echo Foxtrot.
Southwest 2106, maintain 170 knots or greater till Jetsa.
170 knots or greater onto Jetsa, Southwest 2106.
Southwest, correction, Skywest 3163, descend and maintain 2,500 and the Los Angeles airport at your 11 o'clock and 7 miles.
On 2,500.
32 minutes.
And we have we have the field.
Skywest 3163, cleared ILS, correction, cleared visual approach, runway 24 right, contact LA Tower 120.95.
Second to last
Visual
checkpoint.
2095, thanks.
Well, it's the last checkpoint before the airport is Gillespie Airport.
American 1821, over Lima, contact LA Tower 120.95.
Over Lima Tower 120.95.
Just about to enter Class Bravo. And we're 11 minutes out.
Hey, approach Delta 1972 underground at Palm Springs, IFR to Salt Lake.
Delta 1972, SoCal departure, radar, correction, clearance on request.
You know what, I'm going to put that in COM 2 if I can, so we can do like the real world and monitor it. So 126.9er is the ATIS. This works most of the time, but not every single time, so we're hoping.
Southwest 806, turn right heading 160.
We're hoping that can monitor that at the same time. Here we go.
November 234, contact LA Center 125.8.
Sam on 125.8, thank you for the help, November 234.
Pan Am 8934, verify climbing via the Ocean 8.
Pan Am 8934 climbing via Ocean 8.
Roger, you should be climbing to 17,000. Look for the top altitude published on the chart.
SoCal approach, Spearwings 34 with you, with LA landing east or west.
Just like real world, they have to wait to get a little break.
Information Oscar, correct, and clear the ILS runway 25 left approach at Circus.
Cleared ILS 25 left at Circus. Spearwings 34.
SoCal approach, IFR 221, flight level 240.
Southwest 806, turn right heading 230, intercept runway 24 right, localizer, traffic 2 o'clock, 5 miles westbound, 3,300, 737, you're following that.
Alright, let's see if we can get this working again.
SoCal approach 118 Tango Bravo, holding short runway 09 and ready for departure.
GPS 614, heavy contact, LA Center 125.8. Southwest 806, turn right heading 230, intercept runway 24 right, localizer. Return 230,
SoCal approach, IFR 221, flight level 240 with you.
Flight 221, SoCal approach at Circus, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
The weather's not making much difference. If I heard it right, it's
25
123
left
5.
approach, F221.
Which would tell me 10 right.
Southwest 806 traffic,
For,
2 o'clock, 7 miles westbound at
runway that we should probably use, but
2,700
they're
and
telling me
737. You're
runway
following them.
Hey, we'll look
So,
at the Southwest 806.
we'll just see what we can
Southwest 2106, contact LA Tower 120, flight 905.
Thanks, Tower 120.95, Southwest
look at that,
2106.
November 118 Tango Bravo. The instruction was for runway 27. Runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
Sorry about that. Now runway 27, taxi via Bravo, November 118, Tango Bravo.
Okay.
Can-Am 8934, contact LA Center 125.8.
That again's Ramona, right behind us.
Southwest 806,
There's
Los Angeles
the
Airport, 12 o'clock, 14 miles.
Ramona Airport right there.
Southwest 806, clear visual approach, runway 24 right.
That looks really
Delta 1972, clear.
Delta 1972, go.
Southwest, correction, Delta 1972, cleared to Salt Lake City Airport, Cathedral 1 departure, Palm Springs, and as filed. Maintain 8,000 and squawk 4661.
Delta 1972, cleared to Salt Lake City by the Cadell 1, Palm Springs, and is filed, maintain 8,000 with use 4661.
Delta 1972, reback correct, it's the Cathedral 1 departure, and runway 13 right.
Excuse me, Cathedral 1, and expect 13 right, thanks, playback 1972.
Well, we can see the ocean. That's the
806,
Pacific
contact
Ocean
LA
out
Tower
there.
120.95.
That is awesome.
120.95.
And this will make us go coast to coast, everybody. From the Atlantic to the Pacific with this flight. So, we started flying in June, and it almost took 3 months to get here.
Walker 337, contact LA
various
Tower
flights,
120.95.
We've done it, and we've done
Order
it
LA Tower at 120.
going
5
through the
Walker 337 tonight.
perimeter of the United States in the south there, so.
Montgomery Airport information, Victor 2300 Zulu. Line 213 at 5. Visibility, tree.
2-3 at 5? I thought I heard a 1 there. Not sure if I did or not, but we're gonna have to start our descent soon. And we'll see what's here, but we're starting at the LAX.
American 617, heavy SoCal approach, good evening.
Controllers here.
Information, Oscar is current. And at Circus, cleared ILS, runway
It's
25
hopping up
left
there.
approach.
If you look at fantastic, here we are, 489 Echo Foxtrot. We have this guy off our right there, so you have to watch out for him. But look at this, all these
American
people lining up the
617
LAX.
heavy at Circus, cleared ILS, runway 24 right approach.
Alright, we're going to start our descent now that we've gotten past the mountains and stuff. So 2,100 on the RPMs. Start our cruising descent now.
United 1260 SoCal departure, radar contact,
We're a
climb
good
and
11
maintain
miles
1 to
out, so
2,000.
in the real world we'd call in about 2 more miles or so, about 10 miles out.
Approach, good evening, this
Really
is
scenic
2055 to San Diego, establish 15000.
United 2055 SoCal approach, descend via Comics 2 arrival, and expect visual approach, runway 27 to San Diego, altimeter 2980.
2980,
Miramar,
expect 25, Comics 2 approach.
which is a military airport right north
November
of this.
489 Echo Foxtrot, the Montgomery, altimeter 2981 in the airport, 12 o'clock, about 15 miles. Advise you have it in sight and plan for runway 28 right.
Playing for 28 right. I do have the airport in sight. 9 Echo Foxtrot.
November 9 Echo Foxtrot, enter a right base for runway 28 right.
Right base, runway 28 right. 9 Echo Foxtrot. Alright, so he wants me to go this way.
Southwest 438 over Jetta, contact tower 120.95.
Yeah, we're going to descend. Get the mixture just a little bit more. Back off on the RPMs.
High flight 221, fly present heading, descend and maintain 7,000, vector for your approach.
Fly present heading
The airport, by the way, is right there, so we're going 28, which looks to be that airport.
High flight 221,
right
turn
there.
left heading 200.
28 right, so that's why we're
Left
kind
200, IFA 221.
heading south right
United
now.
1260, turn left direct Clipper, resume the Orca for departure.
Left direct Clipper and resume Orca for departure, United 1260.
We're going to leave the altimeter to wetbat sim set too, so. But here we go, everybody. Landing on the west coast. We've made it cross country. Literally cross country, not 50 nautical miles. Look at that scenery, huh? So I've never been to San Diego. But hopefully someday. Post-COVID, of course. Wow, does that look realistic or what? That looks awesome. And this is about the closest I was going to get to the Mexican border unless I went to the Naval Air Station, which I don't even know if we're allowed to go there. So, pattern altitude should be 1450 or so.
On the ground at Santa Ana.
So we're going to make this vertical speed go down just a little bit more.
November 222 Sierra Papa, SoCal departure. You're looking for flight following today, and runway 20 left, taxi via Alpha Lima.
Taxi via Alpha Lima, and we are looking for VFR flight following.
Go more south and buy us more time.
November 222 Sierra Papa,
That's
roger,
San
stay
Diego in
type
the
aircraft.
distance, so.
Type aircraft is 172 land golf.
Roger. November 489er Echo Foxtrot, wind 310 at 9er, runway 28 right, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 28 right, 9er Echo Foxtrot.
Skyhawk 2 Sierra Papa, departure frequency 124.5, block 4631.
So.
124.5 and block, could you repeat the spot, please?
4631.
4631.
United 1260, climb via the Orca for departure. Contact LA Center,
Slow it
12520.
down. I'm going to put 10 degrees of flaps in, we've got to be at 110 knots here, so we'll level off.
High flight 221, descend and maintain 3000.
And 10 degrees. This will make it
Done
just
3000,
a
921.
little faster. Very close to that.
SoCal approach, November 118 Tango Bravo, holding short runway 27 right for departure.
November 118 Tango Bravo, runway 27 at Bravo 2, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 at Bravo 2, cleared for takeoff, November 1.
We're still not quite there, so we still have time, but we got to get down here. And we're going a little too fast there. Alright, we're going to go to 17. We're going to do this really early, just that we're very high, so. We're going to be fine.
Speed wings 34, reduce speed to 210.
Down to 210 now, clear at wing 34.
That's our airport. Let's swing out to the left a little bit. This isn't the cleanest right base ever. Still very high. Mixtures all the way in because we're at 3,000. And I'm pulling the throttle all the way out, so. Level off. I want to get to
High flight 221, fly heading 220, intercept runway 25 left, localizer.
Heading 220, will intercept 25 left, IFA 221.
Still very high.
High flight 221, 5 miles from Lima, maintain 3000 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Descend a little earlier.
Cleared ILS 25 left approach, maintain 3000, IFA 221.
Alright, full flaps. We're going to do this really early on the flaps here. Throttle's already out, so. 28 right.
November 222 Sierra Papa.
Very high.
Radar correction
We'll
runway 20 left, cleared for takeoff. The John Wayne wind 220 at 7.
Very high.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20 left.
Riding it down. Do some slight S curves here, I guess. I don't know. Woo!
I fly 221, maintain 170 knots or greater until Lima.
Right.
170
I got
all
the throttle all the way out, trying to lose this altitude. Not the best setup. Wouldn't be doing this in the real world. Very fast.
I fly 221, contact LA Tower 120, flight 905.
Yeah, guys said earlier.
120.95, 321 today.
It's alright. Very high.
Spirit Wings 34, cancel approach clearance, turn left heading 200, maintain the 2,500 vector free sequence.
Well, we're going to be landing 1/3 or 1/2 down the runway, so let's try and make this happen.
Left 200, cancel.
Not the best.
Yeah, we're sorry about that. We couldn't get our speed down while descending that much. Spirit Wings 34.
Could make this, yeah.
November 118 Tango Bravo, radar contact, say altitude.
Flaring.
And SoCal approach, November 118 Tango Bravo is passing to 2,300 for 4,000.
Brakes.
November 118 Tango Bravo, climb and maintain 8,000, and verify you're on the Seaward 2 departure. It looks like you're
Flaps
making a turn toward Mission Bay.
We made it. We might have used a lot of runway, but we made it.
And A firm, we are now correcting to be on the Seaward 2 of departure November 118 Tango Bravo.
November 118 Tango Bravo, roger, one able, turn left, direct to Padres.
Clear the runway.
One able, turn left, direct Padres, November 118 Tango Bravo.
Transient parking, I guess.
November 222 Sierra Papa, radar contact, say altitude.
Altitude 1,500, climbing,
checklist.
3,500.
November 222 Sierra Papa, roger, maintain VFR.
Flaps up, strobes off.
Spirit Wings 34, turn left, heading 070.
Take off.
Left 070, turning 34.
Beautiful. Alright, there's no ground here, so contact South Cal approach. South Cal approach, Cessna Foxtrot, clear of runway 28 right at Foxtrot, requesting taxi to transient parking.
November 4 at Enter Echo Foxtrot at Foxtrot, cross runway 28 left and a left turn or hotel, short of runway 5.
Cross runway 28 left, and that was a left on to hotel, to transient parking for 9 Echo Foxtrot. Alright, I guess I was right, because he didn't answer back. Alright, so we made it. It wasn't the prettiest landing ever, but we did it. That's what matters.
American 617 Heavy over Jetsa, contact LA Tower 120.905.
This is hotel. Sure no one's coming.
Affirmative.
Here. Nope, we're good. Keep going.
Affirmative.
SoCal approach, good day to you. American 1366.
Again, the taxi signs never line up.
American 1366, SoCal approach, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach at Circus.
We just kind of have to wing it and go with it.
Left, American 1366.
Because this is hotel on the airport diagram, but and then
United 2055, San Diego
signs
Airport at your 12 to 1 o'clock and about
Bravo.
10 miles, report in sight.
But the parking should be over here where these aircraft are, I believe.
United 2055, cleared visual approach, runway 27.
Clear approach 27.
Call it a day for now, and then maybe come back on tonight. It depends. So, because it's going to get exciting. We're going to start going up the west coast of the United States, which is very scenic and very different. When you get to the northwest, it's obviously a lot different than the desert and stuff that we had here. There's some parking. Let's try to use the parking that's there, shall we? Now see, I expect ground services maybe at an airport like this, but I also don't want to run over any taxi lights, which would not be here in the real life. Let's swing right here. You see that aircraft? That is a real world aircraft right there, November 9, Charlie X-ray. Let's try to swing this. Oh, he's got me. All right, good.
Spirit Wings 34, turn left heading 330.
Left 330, sailing fitted well.
I'm going to go a little more forward to straighten this out, though. You know, he's telling me to stop. So, good. All right. Very good. We're at 1,000. Checklist. We just got to turn this thing off. So, take ELT, verify silent, avionics off. That. Transponder I'm going to leave on. All lights except for beacon. Very good. All right. Mixture full lean. Mags off, master off, lights off, and there we go. We've made it to San Diego at Montgomery Gibbs Executive Airport, and that's what it looks like, everybody. So, yeah, good for us. We made it, West Coast. Let's see if we can send the drone out really quick, and I hope that set my brakes. Let's see if I set my brakes with that. Yes, I did. All right, let's send the drone out and let's get a good shot above the airport. I learned how to use this a little bit better. If you hit F2 and you hold it down, it goes a lot faster. But that's the Pacific Ocean out there in my little drone. And that's some real world flying right there. November 9er Charlie X-ray. So I wonder how they determine real world aircraft. I guess that's as far as I can go with the drone, because it's not, oh wait, I'm sorry. I can go further. But, there he is right there. So that's kind of cool that you see that, but I wonder how they determine what real world weather gets here. Oh, wait, I just censored it on my airplane again. Sorry. Anyways. Here we go. So that's pretty cool. You can even hear the engines and stuff. But, wanted to see the Pacific Ocean before we end the stream. So, it's like Lewis and Clark. We've made it from Plymouth, Massachusetts, all the way out to the west. So. And this is the little bay. San Diego International, by the way, is over here. And there's the city right there. So that looks pretty cool. This is all the default traffic for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I haven't set to real world only though, so maybe that's real world. I don't know how they judge that. So, but San Diego the city. That looks really cool, huh? And then let's go look for the baseball stadium, but I don't really know where that is. I'm looking at my sectional. But oh, there it is, right there. So, wow, that looks really good too, huh? But you hear that? You heard some cars down there. But yeah, we've made the Pacific Ocean. I'm very proud of myself. I thank you for watching these flights as I stream them. And I hope they're a little interesting as we do this. But now we're heading up north, up the west coast. So can't wait to see LA and stuff like that. And I will return this back to my aircraft on the ground. There you go. And we're going to call in... Ooh, what the heck was that? That was interesting. Did you see that? That was interesting. And I had the parking brake on the whole time, by the way. But anyways, thank you so much for watching the stream. And also check out the newest video, Chester, Connecticut, landing at Chester, Connecticut, on the Eric Flight YouTube channel. We appreciate all your support. Follow on Twitter. Push the subscribe button and like on YouTube. And we will see you in the future. So have a great day.